That story there voiced by my colleague Esther Diana, but of course prepared by Maureen Wanjiko. Now, moving on, it's been more than a decade since the government issued guidelines to eradicate asbestos, following reports that linked the roofing material to cancer and other respiratory diseases. Despite this, some schools and government buildings still sport asbestos roofing materials. Asbestos is also still utilized as insulation in thousands of homes across the country, in schools and commercial buildings, due to its versatility and heat resistance. Chuka Boys High School in Tharaka Nithi County is one such example. Now, conscious of the lingering threat, the school administration is now appealing for financial support to remove this roofing material. Clement Masombo now reports.
Kenya banned the use of asbestos in 2006 due to its carcinogenic effects. Despite this, some schools in Meru and Tharaka Nithi counties, like Chuka Boys School, are still grappling with the threat posed by asbestos roofs.
At the moment, we're having challenges of the roof, which of course was constructed a long time ago, asbestos, and therefore we are embarking on removing them, because they have been found to be hazard, especially when they grow old.
The signs of decay in schools are evident, yet the change is slow. With limited resources, schools struggle to prioritize this urgent issue.
The roofing actually has been found to be carcinogenic, in that as they grow old, as a result of the tear and wear and the dust that come from it, then they become harmful. And especially our students, during the rains, you see they can be tempted to take water from that roof, which of course is going to affect the health.
The challenge extends beyond schools. Many residential buildings in Nyeri, especially old government houses and other government structures like the Huduma Center in Meru, still have roofs made of asbestos. Dr. Julius Karoki from Outspan Hospital in Nyeri highlights dangers associated with the prolonged asbestos exposure.
The most common is asbestos, which basically means having diffuse fibrosis of the lungs. The most other and more serious damage it causes the lung is causation of lung cancer. Lung cancer in many forms, either in a small cell, large cell, or the most common form it causes is what we call mesothelioma, which basically means formation of a tumor on the linings of the lung. In its malignant form, the treatment would either be surgery, radiotherapy, or chemotherapy. But in most cases, when you have lung-related diseases from asbestos, what you require or what you need to have is a conservative management.
The school administration is appealing for assistance to facilitate the replacement of asbestos roofing.
So we are appealing for any assistance so that we can replace the roofing. Currently, we have nine buildings in the tuition area with the asbestos roofing.
The ban on use of asbestos was effected in 2006, given its carcinogenic effects. Consequently, regulatory and institutional guidelines have been established to ensure the safe disposal of hazardous material. Yet, Kenya still uses 10% of its national health allocations to treat asbestos-related infirmities. Clement Masombo, KTN News.
Now, 3 consumer rights organizations under the banner of the Coalition of Consumer Organizations now want the national government to channel equal energy witnessed in the fight against illicit alcohol to combating unfair food prices that hurt consumers and impoverish farmers while benefiting